So this is a video to counteract the effects of repetitive motion exercises like cycling or running or swimming, biking, even walking. So you want to hold all of the positions for at least 3 to 5 breaths, and as you get to know the poses, you can hold them as long as you want. The one thing you want to be sure of is that you're always protecting your lower back by pulling in your abdominals. So we'll get started. So we're going to start by, in a standing position, Tadasana. Your feet are about hip width apart, which is about 2 fist widths. About like that, space in between your feet. Exhale out completely, and inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, folding forward with a flat back, bend your knees, sticking your butt out. And for starters, we'll stay in this flat back position, just allowing the lower back and the middle of the hamstrings to open up. So you feel this more in the belly of the muscle and maybe at the knees. 3 to 5 breaths here, and then if you like, you can exhale and let the whole upper body fold forward. So continue to breathe on your inhale, bring your hands back to your thighs, flatten out your back again, pull the lower belly in. Think of the outside of your hips drawing away from each other, and we come back to standing. So we'll do that again. Inhale, arms up. Stick your chest out, exhale, swan diving forward with a flat back. Stay here for 3 breaths. And then you can begin to straighten out your legs. You'll start to feel this more in the upper attachments, the hip attachments of the hamstrings. Again, starting with that flat back. Several deep breaths here, and then again you can let your upper body fold forward and just let everything hang. Keeping the weight in the center of your feet, right over your ankles. And we're going to bend your knees, plant your hands, and come to all fours. So continuing to work the spine, we start with a flat back, and on an inhale, we drop the pelvis forward, tilting it forward, lift the rib cage and the sternum and the crown of the head. So this is cat-cow, and then exhale, start from the pelvis, reverse the curve of your spine, pulling the mid back up, pushing away with your hands. So remember that your fingers are spread wide, exhale, drop the belly. You're pushing into the thumb side of your hands to protect your wrists. Looking up, and exhale, curl the other way, pushing away. One more time, inhale, drop the belly. Looking forward, and up, and exhale, curling the spine. And then we come on back to neutral. So from here, if our our knees are under our hips, we can just curl our toes, our hands are under our shoulders, and we simply lift our hips to down dog. You can see how I charge my rib cage back towards my thighs. And get that nice long line. We should be an upside down V. One long line from the wrist to the hips, and from the hips to the heels. And then you're going to draw your body forward in plank. Gently drop your knees. This is modified. Exhale. Elbows into the rib cage, and the belly comes down last. So leave your hands where they are. Gently inhale and use mostly the back muscles. Push the pinky toes into the mat to protect the lower back. Cobra. And exhale, forehead to the mat. Then we reverse the push-up. Pull the low belly up first, coming through the knees, and then exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. This would be not modified. Exhale, drop the body, and then let everything come down. Flip the toes. Inhale, easy back bend cobra. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Reverse the push-up, curl the toes under, Pull the belly up and exhale, down dog. One more time, inhale. I'll show modified again. Exhale, drop to the knees, chest and chin to the mat, and then the belly drops, the toes flip. Push the pinky toes into the mat, drop the elbows, inhaling, and exhale, forehead to the earth. One more time, flip the toes, pull the belly up, and exhale to down dog. And stay here for as many breaths as you like. So next we're going to work on lunges, stretching out the hips, the front of the thighs. Bring your right foot forward. We start in a high runner's lunge with the knee right over the ankle, reaching the crown of the head out long, and gently drop the back knee to the mat. So you want to think of drawing your inner thighs toward the midline of the body. And plant your left hand next to your right foot. Use your right hand for leverage on your thigh. Keep that knee right over the ankle. And twist toward your front leg. You feel a nice stretch in the front of the left thigh and back of the right hip. Plant your hands and switch legs. Left foot in. Again, knee right over the ankle. We start in the high runner's lunge, continuing to breathe deeply. And on an exhale, just drop that back knee. Allow the hips to soften and relax. Plant the right hand and you twist toward your left leg now. Nice, easy spinal twist. Relax the shoulders. And plant that hand. And bring yourself back to down dog. So from there you could go back to that mini flow where you do plank and drop to the mat and do an easy back bend. You could do that 2 or 3 more times. I'm going to stop the video here. This would be the end of part 1. Look for part 2 soon.